Men Talk Podcast. Say it loud. Brooklyn in the room.
That's strong right there.
I didn't
That's
know
some
how to
good
live
stuff right
sober.
there. Yeah.
But that program took me step by step, dealt with all of my shortcomings, and taught me things about myself that I had no idea of. And I put myself in this program after about 8 months to do what they say, because I was just trying to step on all the right boxes,
Right,
so they wouldn't get no, I wouldn't have no trouble.
right.
But I had character defects. And my
Mhm.
character defects popped up. And every time one of them popped up, they tagged me.
Had to deal with it. Had to deal
Well, that program saved my life.
with it.
That was the first program in New York City that took you from methadone to abstinence. That was
Wow.
the first one. And I completed that program. Well, I got clean in 2001. They announced me July 20th of 2001.
Wow.
That's my
Awesome.
father's birthday.
How ironic.
This
Wow.
year
Mm-hmm.
makes 25 years I've been sober. That's what this
25
is.
years. Wow.
This year
That's
make
awesome.
20.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yes.
that's awesome, bro.
That's
This
awesome.
year make 25 years.
I'm talking about.
And it's like, I didn't think about getting this far. I just wanted to get through Monday. Let's get through Tuesday.
One day at a time, literally.
Here go
one day at a
25
time.
years.
You said it. You said the line that me and both Moses resonate with it. You said it wasn't an arrest, it was a rescue.
It was a rescue.
That's deep. That's deep. I know you mentioned your faith. I know you mentioned your faith as well. How important has your relationship with God been in transitioning you from one
So,
life to another?
so here go the piece. Here go the big piece.
Mm-hmm.
I was a member. I'm still a member
Mm-hmm.
in the church called New Dawn and Fellowship.
It's in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It started in 2009. I started going to that church. And I was a faithful, tithe paying, church cleaning,
Member.
pastor protecting member. People used to come to that church and say, "You remind me of Peter in the Bible, the way you look after your pastor." I said, "Ain't nobody gonna touch that man. Nobody gonna." I would go to his house. His wife would call me up. There's something going on. I'd be right there. And my pastor taught me how to interpret the Bible for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I could be me
Mm-hmm.
and have God's word.
Have God's word. Mm-hmm.
Pastor Bird taught me how to use that thing from the streets with my faith in the streets to help people.
That's awesome. That's I mean, I love to hear stories like that, just to transition, just your life transforming from one state of mind to another, and God is involved, and God is involved.
So
First
can I
time I
piggyback-
met Moses,
Yeah,
the first time I met
Yeah.
him, I forgot about that thing.
yeah.
I said, "Man, where your church at? I got to come to your
That's
church."
it. That's it.
Because Moses had fire.
Listen, I'm just about to jump over there and get him.
He had
Because
fire.
the first time I just got in Mentor less than a year ago, and he's one of the first brothers, and Brother Malik, we're gonna hear from him soon, that just embraced me. And he embraced me with authenticity.
Yes.
Authenticity. He embraced me with passion, embraced me with brotherhood, but more than anything, it's that fire.
That fire.
And he always say,
Yes, sir.
beloved,
Yes, beloved. Beloved.
That's biblical.
That's right.
Biblical.
That's right.
So tell us, Moses, what was the significant piece God played in your life, and when did he take the first took the first seat?
So before I answer that,
Mm-hmm.
because brother said some stuff,
Mhm.
because if we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The program saved a lot of people.
Yes, sir.
I'm a product of program.
You went through a program also?
Two of them. But
Two.
I turned around and worked for the second one after I completed it because I wanted to know what it was to be a counselor / house manager.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So to be a counselor, I had to go get ASACs and KSACs,
Yes.
which is when you're dealing with nonprofit drug programs or drug programs.
Mm.
If you want to work for them, this is what you need to require so that way you can facilitate groups, men that's chemical dependent on certain drugs, and who else know it better than someone that's been in the trenches?
That's right.
So let me go get this so I can turn around and do this. I went upstate to Confronting. That was like, well, it was like being away from home in them spots. That was okay, but the real struggle was being in the city in one of the programs where every day you see the train, you see people popping, and you can't go out there. For the first 4 months, you in-house.
Right.
When you're doing the program. Then you get escorted to the groups. You get it because you might live in a transitional housing here, but you gotta get escorted to the outreach program. You gotta go here to do your program.
Right.
Sit in a good place and you do groups all day. You talk about why you do it, how long you've been doing it. You gotta shame the devil. You gotta talk about it to get it off you. You gotta tell people how you got in that position. So I worked the program for a year. So when I was done, suited, graduated and everything, I had nothing to do.
Right.
So I went to ask the director, listen, how can I do what they do? How can I help somebody? I want to work for this
Be a
program.
counselor, right.
He said, well, you got to go get this and get this. All right, point me in that direction.
Right.
And they helped me point me in that direction. I went and got those papers.
Wow.
Awesome.
Within 60 days, I was working for them.
It's like
They
that.
showed me about logging in the computer, logging this, so about doing medication, taking methadone bottles, taking medication, Clonopin, this pen, that pen. I knew all the drugs that the people that did dope, the people that did crack, usually, you know, they got to go through withdrawals.
Right.
Everybody got to go through withdrawals, but they wasn't nothing like the people that did mess with dope. I was a little bit more extensive.
Right.
Yeah.
I learned how to count medication. I learned how to log on the computer. Everything I put in the computer, I had to put it in the book.
Right.
Make sure everything lined up. Had to do house runs. If you were sleeping, anywhere I went and did house runs, I went in them dormitory, them rooms, and you were sleeping, I had to do this. I had to pull a cover from you.
Make sure
One, you could have
alone.
OD'd.
Right.
You could be laying there dead. Or make sure that's not a pullers in blanket. Make it look like a body when you outside when you supposed, because there's curfews.
You're supposed to be. Yeah.
There's curfews with that.
Right.
So if you're supposed to be at 10 o'clock and it's 11 o'clock and I do the house run, because now I'm doing a head count and you're not here, it's a puller. Don't worry. When you come in, all your stuff gonna be packed up. I'd already discharged you because, you know, when I got the job, the director said, you gotta lead by example.
Right.
Now, where I got right at, it wasn't like I was messing with drugs. You know, when you get bit a couple times, you got an alternative to jail. Do the program or go to jail.
Or go to jail.
One or the other.
Now, at the time, I was in and out of stores boosting, like, I would walk in the store and take something like it was mine.
Yeah.
After a while, I didn't feel like it was stealing.
No.
Like, who gonna stop you?
Yeah, I got stock up in this can.
Right.
So, but the judge like, yo, you wilding right now, bro. Like this, you come on, I got something for you. So I got to say, that's why I said, I got to say, I'm saying, look, you want this or you want to go to jail? I was about to pick jail because I couldn't do jail.
Right.
I ain't want nobody giving me no stipulation telling me what I
man.
Let me go do this time and come home.
Come on.
Yo, before I go on my mouth, somebody in the audience said, yo, can we get a second call? And they introduced the program to me when I went back. Look, bro,
Wow.
you got to go out here. You could do this. You get your freedom after 4 months. You be in the street. You can buy your own clothes. You just got to stay clean. No dirty Ewins. Blah, 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 blah. How you going to pick jail? Didn't you just leave jail?
Right.
Just left jail.
Right.
So
It's an
I
option.
want to speak on how, and he said it because I was going to say it, but I'm glad because a lot of people don't know it. He know it. Individuals get arrested, and at the same time, they get rescued.
That's right.
Now, whether you take advantage of that, it's up to you.
It's
When
up
I
to
say that, because it's somebody could be looking for you in the street, ready to do some real harm to you, and you got arrested hours before that.
Yes, Lord.
Before they ran into you, or last week or a couple of days, or that area you was hanging around, people getting left because your dirt catch up to you.
Right.
So that's why when people say you get arrested and get rescued, now you're at a point, not only that you ducking some of that dirt, now you can get clean.
You can get
and
clean.
stay clean.
Right. So both you guys share the same story.
But
Turn
my
the pain
faith,
into purpose.
my faith. See, I was Muslim for a while, long time. I was Muslim for like 8 or 9 years. So I had faith. I was inside with some Muslim brothers,
Mhm.
and the Muslim brothers made me transition from being a blood. Believe it or not, I was blood when I went inside.
Mm.
And I was with some. I'm always with the strong people because I'm strong. I'm never with the weak.
Mhm.
And Muslim brothers like, yo, you don't need to be that, bro. You so much. We need people like you. Like, you don't need to be doing that. You know, that's a negative thing. Even though I was strong, you don't think that way. And it was all right for a while, but I was getting tired of it because when you blood and you label in jail, they search you privately, they harass you because you tag.
Yes, right.
Sometimes they put you in an all blood house, but bangers inside. I'm cool with that, but it gets nonsense because they treat the house crazy.
Yeah.